Stalkers! Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations. My name is SkiniMini.
And I'm Pharaoh.
Last episode, we started this game, and this douchebag killed his partner, probably. As we saw in the cutscene, and his stupid jacket won't stay on his body. Yeah,
it's annoying.
Yeah, it's very annoying. So, we suspect him because he suspected Maggie Bird, which is like, heck no, don't you dare accuse Gumshoe's woman, you bastard. So, let's go ahead and, cross-examine him?
No, I see.
Argument.
We gotta, we gotta listen to his statements.
Oh, let's listen to his statement. Reason for suspicion.
It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Okay. Oh, I forgot.
Oh yes, because my voice will go bleh.
So you're saying she used the master key?
Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say?
That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well.
Well, that was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. Oh, and I guess he makes tennis puns.
Oh, great.
It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me.
I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him. Yeah, right. Just press.
Alright.
Crap. Let me look at my evidence, because it's been a while. So we got the master key. Every office is used by controlled by security staff. We already presented that. I remember. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we could present, but we gotta press. So I guess we'll press on the first statement.
Okay.
Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of the security who could have used the master key?
There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight, she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird?
That's, true. But I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes, moving on. I hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal. But you can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time.
Should I hear Miss Bird out?
No.
Yeah.
I
no.
mean, yeah.
God, yes, I want more details. Not so fast. I, too, am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say.
Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies.
I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please. I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 a.m., sir. What do you mean by missing? As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you?
I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words.
I'm not lying, sir.
If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now.
I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir.
Ha! A likely story. And where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? Oh, that jacket. I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again.
I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal. Trust me. You don't want to test just how bad her luck is.
Oh, unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive.
Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth. No, but... You still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office. Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried to safe.
It is as Mr. Portsman says, Detective. can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Oh, Edgeworth with that smirk.
Mm-hmm.
Her intent for the messed up shelves, the wipe down safe. Whoa. How did he know about the wipe down safe? Or was he...
Hold on, I'm gonna look at the safe right now.
Each prosecutor has their own office. Only they know prints were wiped. How does he know? Was he here when we checked that the prints were wiped?
I don't think so.
Should I present there?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Eh! Oh. Eh!
Eh? No music equals good.
Okay, good. Whew. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something?
Why not? It's the truth, after all.
Is it?
Well, it was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway.
That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors.
Ah!
I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan.
But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down.
I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted.
Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal.
Look at the smug look on his face.
He's like, yeah, yeah, okay. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. Then, are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor?
Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable.
I mean, he's an idiot for even saying that right now.
Like, what?
He just narrowed it down.
What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now?
Curses! Why? What made you? What's with the angry face all of a sudden? It's all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes.
What did you say?
We were partners, alright? Like inseparable conjoined twins. That's... What? Okay. Wow, redundant is redundant. That's why I told him. I filled him in on the secret safes. That means... Yeah, I know. I had only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it. But the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief?
And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Bird?
Excuse me?
I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing's going a bit too far, even your risky profession. What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder? Well, yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it?
No! I couldn't! I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir.
Plus, even if he was a thief, he wouldn't have a key to his office.
Oh, look how cute they look together. They're like,
They're constipated.
Okay.
Like, I ruined it, I know.
Yes, you just ruined the cute moment.
You can be cute with being constipated?
No, you can't!
Well, okay. I'm not gonna prove you wrong either.
No, take a picture of you being constipated and see if that looks cute.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Just don't listen. I mean, you can be at work, you can be, chilling, wherever, and don't be surprised if you find a picture of me. Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god.
It was Jim who stole the master key.
Ah!
Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him.
Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense.
Has he no honor?
Nah. Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out? You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office. But I'm the one who's being assigned to this case. You're all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show. Listen, pal. How many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit.
Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself.
But, sir...
We have no choice but to accommodate his request. For now.
Well, thank you, Miss Edgeworth. Yeah, what? Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful. I'm a douchebag.
Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again.
If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now, don't disappoint me, you hear? To be continued. Oh, Lord. I'll be right back. You can entertain a guest really quick. Sorry.
Okay. Alright, well, I have to entertain you anyway because this is my LP. So, I probably would have just kept going. I didn't know, but this is blind. So I guess we'll save up to this point. It's interesting. Even though this is like the first case, I guess, it's having me, oh, we're outside his office. It's weird. It's having me actually, like, do like a to be continued part just for an intro case. I thought we would at least prove him wrong at this point. But that's weird. But I'm really liking this so far. I like the little avatars in the hallway and stuff that they could use. That they are. So it's kind of nice seeing them out of their element than just on the side.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're actually enjoying the game so far.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Did you save already?
Yeah.
All right, then let me do that.
Waiting on you.
All right, I'm sorry. All right.
March 14th.
It's kind of hard what I'm doing here. Okay.
Oh my god. March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutor's Building, 12th floor, hallway.
Wait a minute. What's today's date?
Oh my god, today is March 12th.
Why do we? That's so odd. Like even. Was it your LP or was it Spirit of Justice on my end where we were so close during recording and we're on that almost the same date?
I have no idea, but that was weird.
Okay. Alright, here we are. What is with that prosecutor? Oh, I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable.
Please maintain your professionalism, Detective.
I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see, sir.
But we've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir.
True. So then what now?
Looks like my life's fallen into yet another gigantic ditch. Do not despair, Ms. Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway.
That? Really, sir?
For example, this hallway. The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is related to the master key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information. Regarding the mystery surrounding my door.
Another investigation.
Basketball! What?
That is weird. Actually, if you go all the way to the right, look who's here.
Oh no. Okay, wait. I checked the basketball.
Okay. There's my exam button.
Oh lord. What's a basketball doing here?
That's Mr. Portsman's prized possession, sir. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis.
And not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in a hallway. Somebody's here. Why is, Mr. Painy Weeny here?
Yeah, Mr. Painus.
Okay, let's talk to him. Hey!
I love it. It doesn't even say his name, it's prosecutor. It looks like you're in quite the pinch, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find, apprehend, and punish the killer according post-haste.
Sounds like a messy case you got in your hands. If you ever feel lost or need any advice, my door's always open.
How gracious. I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again? Edgeworth, you are so mean!
Hey, Phoenix does the same thing.
That's true. I don't need to talk to the officer. Can I run? Oh, I can run! Ah! Whee!
Oh, you know you can run?
No.
Oh.
That's neat. Can we look in a room? Oh, I'm gonna look in this room.
Which room?
The door to the right.
Oh, so next to the hoop?
Yeah. This office.
1203, 1203. Hey, Maggie, whose room is this again?
It's Mr. Portsman, sir. So he's my new neighbor. I see. I suppose he moved while I was away overseas? Oh, we can't go in? Okay.
Nah.
That's weird.
What about the
Well, that just
hoop?
makes it all the reason where he's just the person. Anyway, okay. The hoop?
Let's try the hoop, yeah.
Okay. What is a basketball hoop doing in here?
Hey, didn't this used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago?
So when and why was it moved indoors?
I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently.
Drag it?
I heard that it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it up himself.
All the way up to the 12th floor?
That's so not cool.
That's jacked up, man. What about the sofa thing?
Yeah, you know, hey, it looks like there's something kind of underneath it.
Yeah, let's... Whoa, Edward. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a book!
Is it?
Examine.
Oh!
Hey, that's the missing thingy!
Mm-hmm.
And it says, oh!
Is it? Shoo.
It's...
Oh! Is this that one missing O series file, sir?
No doubt about it. The bloody letters mark it clear as day. There seems to be a few pages missing. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind.
So what are these zero files about, sir? I guess they got something worth stealing in them, huh?
Not particularly. It's just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine.
Huh?
They belong to the high prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. Let me guess, Manfred von Karma?
Wait, this is a high prosecutor, or this is a head or chief?
I think it said high.
Oh, okay, so, okay.
I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were.
Then that means a thief must also want to file for a specific reason, right?
It would seem so. Only the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing.
I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Is that it? Or should we examine the cushion itself?
I guess.
Okay, examine. A well-crafted, high-quality sofa for visitors. The stitching is excellent.
Talk about a luxury waiting area. These babies are also great for napping, you know.
You would sleep out here, even out here, Detective, in our hallway?
Whenever I do, I always wind up dreaming about giving testimony up on a stand. But it always ends the same way. Me getting trounced by a lawyer. Isn't that awful?
Maybe I should give it a try sometime. To envision myself winning, naturally. Aww.
Aw. Well, you know,
Okay.
honestly, I'm not really sure what else we can investigate, but I don't know if I told you, but you can also talk to people as well.
Oh.
So why not talk to Maggie?
Hey, Mags. Hey, Mags. I was wondering if I may ask to speak with you concerning a bit concerning this case. I've always been a big fan of your courtroom, but this is like a dream. A dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth.
Anime eyes.
Aww. I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her through the present button.
Well, you know, we can try kind of do what we usually do in the other Ace Attorney games, like, you know, go through whatever they talk about, then maybe present whenever.
Okay, let's talk about the victim then.
Okay.
Have you ever met the victim before? Well, I've seen him a couple of times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsman's office. Mr. Faith was always playing basketball with Mr. Portsman, sir.
That sounds like fun! Just once, I would love to play with them.
It sounds like fun, but the only person ever taking shots was Mr. Portsman. All Mr. Faith ever did was pass him the ball, sir.
Second thought, I don't think I'd have fit in at all. I don't think I'd fit in at all that well with them. Dear God.
You okay there, Gumshoe?
I don't know.
Alright, Maggie. Miss Maggie Bird, correct? I take it that you are an acquaintance of the detective.
She was under my supervision back when she was still on the force, sir. One day, she got caught up in a murder and things started going downhill, so she quit.
But I owe a lot to Detective Gumshoe for introducing me to my current employer. Or so I thought until a few hours ago. Right before I was about to clock out for the night. You got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct? Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And now I even managed to be named a criminal just when I've become a security guard. That's a lot to go through in one lifetime. I know, and just when I thought I finally found my happiness, I wind up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck. You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird, nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask is in return for your cooperation. Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth. You can count on me. I'll do all I can to help. Aw, she's so happy. Alright, she's wearing a blue badger shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
What is she holding onto?
Her hat.
Okay.
I think it's her security hat, because I think that jacket zips up, and then that's her securities.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know. Okay, I guess we present the master key.
Yeah, let's learn more about it.
Alright, boop. So when did you discover that the master key was missing? By the time I realized it, I think it was around 1 a.m., sir. And I noticed it was back at around 2:30 a.m. It was just sitting there on the ledge with the security room's reception window, where the security room's reception window is. But I'm sure that between those two times, it was not just gone, but stolen, sir. Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place? It's not like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room, away from the window. Always, you say? Except for this time, correct? Well, I admit that was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after I had used it that I left it sitting out on the ledge. She used the master key? She used the master key?
Apparently.
Alright, hold up. Let's talk about that. What did you mean by you used the master key? Oh, I had to use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's my job as a security guard, right? Ah! Oh, oh, what is it? Oh, that's right, I just remembered! The prosecutor who forgot his key! It was Mr. Portsman, sir! What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird, quickly. Forgetful, Mr. Hold up. What's so funny?
I don't know.
Tell me that. Ah!
I guess it caught me off guard a little bit.
It was around 12 a.m. Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security, sir. And that's when you loaned the master key to him. No way! It's against regulation to loan the master key out to anyone. Aww. I walked Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir. I see.
And then? What happened after that?
Well, he called for me to come close up his office as he was leaving to go home. That was around 1:30 a.m., I think. So, in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight.
Talk about suspicious!
I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys at home, Detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door. Okay.
Well, hold on really quick. Can we look into logic really quick?
Logic?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. This key went missing from approximately 1 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. The key was used to unlock Mr. Portsman's office at 12 a.m. to 1:30.
You think
So can we connect those two?
Let's try.
Okay. Bup, bup.
Wow!
Wah. Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story. What? No way, pal. I mean, sir. Oh, girl. Is somebody rubbing off on you?
Woo-wee, I'll bite my tongue on that statement.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, that's why I'm biting my tongue.
Oh my god. You said that you locked up Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 a.m., correct? However, the master key had already been stolen at that time. Wow! Nothing gets by you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw that contradiction like a pro. I had totally forgot all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. You're right. It was around that very time that I realized the master key was missing. And? Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit to losing the master key, could I? So I pretended to lock up his room, sir. You pretended? Yeah, I used my house key and made it look like I was locking up, sir. So...
I'm not gonna lie, I would do the same thing, I think.
True. So in actuality, you never did relock the door then? Well, I thought that maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hadn't been locked properly. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
Alright, let's check his door real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, yes, Redriff, I get it. So check the lock.
Come on.
The door is locked tight.
I'm examining still. There you go.
Oh.
How about the old credit card check wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is the office of the High Prosecutor Detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them.
Aha! So I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. That must be who our culprit is, then.
Might I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from? Dang, Edward!
That was like... Damn.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute! Unlock the door, the master key was stolen so she couldn't lock it up. So this shouldn't be locked, so we need to deduce.
Okay.
Because, is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Yes, it's the Mr. Portsman's office. Because he said the door is locked, but she said... But it says she unlocked the door, so she couldn't lock it up. So this should still be unlocked.
Okay, let's try it out.
Present. Yes, no music. Woo! Okay. There's a contradiction here between reality and the evidence. If what Miss Bird has said is true, then why is the door locked tight?
Huh? You know, you're right.
Dang straight. Miss Bird, are you sure that you didn't relock this door? I am certain of it, sir. And I don't think Mr. Portman noticed it himself that I hadn't.
Which means, what, sir?
It either means that he actually does have the key to his office, or that the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one.
She opened a different door? But how can you prove that?
There's an easy way to find out. All we need to do is... we need to examine these. Prints on... what? Prints on the master... well, we don't have fingerprinting stuff, thank God, but...
Yeah, but we have one of those forensic people to do it for us.
oh yeah, true. What about... not the master key. Oh, no, wait. Would it be the master key?
I don't think so.
No, it's the doorknob.
That sounds more probable.
Okay, it's the doorknob. The prints on the doorknob will tell us everything.
Hey, you! Yeah, you, pal! Do us a favor and see what you can lift from these, okay?
Okay.
So, what'd you find out?
There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring, Detective. Sir, I found only Mr. Portsman and Mr. Faith's prints on this doorknob. So, only 2 people's prints were found on this, huh? That's pretty decisive.
Huh? I'm lost, sir.
Thinking logically, a certain person's prints should be on this knob as well. Now then, whose print should also be on this doorknob? Maggie!
Maggie.
Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent?
You mean...
Yes, the door that Miss Bird could open could not have been this one, but a different one. Ah! Oh my god. What have we here? It's a paper! What is this piece of paper? Let's look at that paper real quick.
Okay.
Get it. Look at it. No, no.
Oh. I was like, I did!
No, I'm still talking to me. What is this?
Looks like a scrap of paper. Well, I'll get it, sir. Let's see here. Oh, there's something written on it.
It looks like a note from the victim. Wait, I brought the 3 pieces of evidence by just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up on you later. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, that's for Mr. Portsman.
Huh. Okay.
Hey, there is something else you can take a look at.
There is?
Notice it?
Oh, it's the shadow of the basketball hoop.
Yeah, it looks like...
Or whatever that is. Okay, we're gonna examine that.
Okay.
What's this?
What are you looking at, sir? Oh, hey, how about a game?
Yes. That's okay, Detective. I just found the position of this hoop to be a little off.
Well, hey, you're right, sir. I guess it shifted when someone made a seriously sweet slam dunk.
The positioning of the hoop is definitely unnatural. I better take note of this. Oh, I think I know what happened. Mr. Portsman's a bastard. I hate him.
Well, yeah.
I think I know what happened. I think he probably moved it over here to make it look like this was his office.
Well, how about we try finding another door that may, I don't know, have the same
Have
prints?
an indentation?
Sure.
Okay, let's look at our door. Yeah, I get it. You won't rest. I got it. I can't go to the floor.
Oh, well, let's try the other door then.
What other door?
There's one on the left. Oh.
Wait.
Oh, can we not look in that one?
No.
Oh, then maybe it has to do something with Edgeworth's door then.
Okay, but I think we'll do that in the next episode. Huh? Did you find it?
Well, what about the doorknob really quick? Let's do that really quick and then we'll end it.
Okay. Doorknob. Exam. I don't see any signs of forced entry. And according to the guard, no signs that the lock was picked either, sir. Oh, sorry, that was you.
That's totally okay.
Meaning that the door really was opened with a key. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from this doorknob?
Apparently the doorknob's clean as a whistle. Wiped, they think.
Whoever this thief is, they did a good job not leaving any clues behind. Oh, done!
Now if you want, you can probably, end it.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for taking care of that. Okay, guys, but I think that'll do it for this episode. So, in the next one, I think hopefully we will finish up this case. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, I don't want to spoil it, but maybe.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching, and if no one's told you that they love you today, I do.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.